Man, I'm just on here rambling, right? I'm just rambling, ramble mambles. And I seen something and it sparked some inspiration. It was an inspirational thought for me, right? That I just kind of expounded on. And but it's I probably should have introduced that differently introduce the story differently. But I was just rambling. I definitely don't want I definitely don't want nobody to think I'm out here shooting no attacks or any kind of negative energy or negative vibes. Never been my style. Um, so but at the same, I'm on here rambling, right, and I'm saying stuff, and in the with the mind that not that like I'm talking to my daughter, but maybe that like that she's eavesdropping, or sneaking on. So I kind of keep it raw. Even though I've told my daughter a few, maybe uh one prison war story before, but that's we don't um I'm not raw with her. She's heard me curse. The oldest has heard me curse, but I talk to her regular. Just the string being, I talk to her like she, you know, just a regular person. Um, but these videos, I'm like in mind, like man, my daughter's sneaking on YouTube, listening to what her daddy got to say, because I know, you know, stuff. She asked me stuff. She's starting to ask me those kind of questions, those life questions. Well, or just those I need help questions. You know, I don't think I'm doing it right questions. And I tell like I don't have the answers. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I ask myself all the time, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing it wrong? I don't really ask myself if I'm doing it wrong. Sometimes I might ask myself if I'm doing something wrong. But every now and then when it's kind of get turbulent, I start like, damn, am I doing this right? This shit not work. Or I start feeling start doubting myself like any human. And that's one thing. Like I read a lot of biographies, autobiographies. I like people's stories. I like inspiration everywhere. I'm an eye Jono, the eyes for inspiration. It's inspiration everywhere. You look around, it's inspiration everywhere. Stories everywhere, right? And like you find stories to emulate, and or you find stories to inspire you, people to inspire you, and it's all of them. Everybody doubted themselves. Everybody that's human. Everybody ask themselves, am I doing this right? I mean, it's only really two things that we competing when it comes down to competition with our peers: money, how you take score, and love, right? And you judging, like people be judging themselves, and you judging yourself based on like that's the only thing that we gonna compare our life next to the next person's life. That's the only comparison. The only thing that we really care to compare about. Love and money. But money, how you take score out here, right? Because the best ideas and the best talent is monetized. They monetize it. You got a good idea out here, um, you can prove if you can prove how good your ideal is, how off of how much money you can make off of, or you got a good product out here, you can prove how good that product is, how off of how much money you can make off of it. Money, how you take score, right? But aside from that, if you're not comparing yourself, if it's nothing to compare, what we be scared of, right? We scared of like what's really a failure to me. If I do something and it don't work, I start a business and it didn't work and I went out of business, did I fail? It didn't work. But what will make me feel like a failure to myself? Or what will make me feel, I don't know, and then I'm speaking from the eyes of my, these are from just the perspective of my own eyes. And I know that it's billions of people out here. It's billions of people that got a billion different perspectives on life. I'm not saying I had the answers. I'm damn sure can't tell nobody how to live. I don't fucking know, right? I just try to be thankful. I don't know if I'm doing it right. The kids, they can eat whatever they ask me for. All the bills paid. Shoot, I don't know. I'm alive. I got access to I have access to be able to try shit, right? I got this shit, the world at my fingertips, my destiny at my fingertips. I don't know that. I feel that's a blessing. That's what everybody got. I don't know. But then too, it's like I tell Joy Bubbles, I take the cup, the glass, and I pour out the water halfway in the cup. And I ask her, I say, well, how much water in this cup? What's this cup? Is this cup empty, half empty, or is it half full? And she say it's half empty. I say, well, that's lack mentality. Yeah, you looking at it, ain't nothing there. And look, I didn't make this up. I just read this shit in a book. It made a lot of sense to me, and I'm just repeating it. But I haven't sat down and created my, Jonathan's philosophies. I ain't even thought about it. I'm just out here, sailing in the wind, skiing, just freestyling, man. What we supposed to be following? We supposed to be following society. What rules we supposed to follow? We supposed to follow the law, the government law. The government got a law. Okay, whatever. You got to follow the law. Wear my seatbelt. What are the rules we got to follow? Society got rules. I don't know what it say. And the society say I gotta give me some designer, right? What else? Society tell me I need to do. Well, let me see. Society tell me I should be, married, with kids, a family. I'm doing that. I'm working on that, but not because of society though. I want that for myself. I don't give a damn about how it look to nobody. I'm not trying to paint no picture. I'm living this kind of life. I want a family for myself, because when I'm on my deathbed and when I need people to help, when I'm gonna need some people to help me when I'm older, or I need somebody to wipe my ass, if we ain't got no money for no health care, none of that shit. Them kids got to do that, man. Y'all been asking me for shit. Shoot, man. I bought you. You don't remember that PC station I bought you on your 14th birthday? And you don't remember that? And I bought you one on your 13th birthday. And I bought you 2 PC stations in a row. You better get in here and wipe and clean me and wipe me. Shoot. And I know too though that your family, that's who gonna be there. That's who gonna matter the most that's who gonna be there when you need them. See, everybody don't need people. See, everybody don't get them. Everybody don't hit. Well, I don't know. I think everybody do. You will eventually, but a lot of people ain't hit them rocks, them low place, them hard rocks in low places. You know what I mean? Shoot, that real rock bottom. You hit real rock bottom, man. Ain't nobody gonna be there for you. Can't benefit nobody. That's unconditional love. People don't love people unconditionally in any condition. If you can't do nothing for me, what I'm trying to love you for. Your family are unconditional love, right? So I want a family. But this true though, like I tell my daughter, man, you feeling bad? Smile, try it. Y'all try to smile. Let me start another.